first time tuning into this channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's your girl again, B Louie, as usual. Like I said, if this is your first time of tuning in, subscribe to this channel. And today I'll be telling you guys on what the mistakes to avoid when starting a channel as a new YouTuber. These are the mistakes that you have to avoid, like, so that it will not affect your channel in any way as you're starting this channel. So this particular channel, I'll be telling you everything about YouTube, the growth, and how to grow your channel, and what to know about YouTube, the YouTube updates, and the rest. And if you don't know about the new monetization updates, go to my channel. There's a video that I just dropped there that is going to tell you about the new monetization updates, and it is very important for you as a creator to know about that, because at this very moment, tomorrow on 15th 2025, YouTube is updating and trying to like scrutinize many channels here on YouTube. So try and know what to avoid and what to do. Thank you, and stay to the end of this video so that I get value for your minutes. I know what you get value for your minute. Like I said, the mistake that you have to avoid, there are like 3 to 4 mistakes that you have to avoid when starting a YouTube. One is this: you should know a good niche to start your YouTube with. What I said, a good niche. You don't just start up a YouTube by just say, okay, let me just start this niche because you saw other people doing it, and they say that okay, it's do as people are getting more view, getting and how will I say, people are really cashing out there very well. Okay, when starting a niche, you should be well informed about the niche and what is telling you what is about. Okay, now you want to start a niche and you are a tailor. You should have a let me tell you, let me say, you should have you should have the skill already. Don't just start a skill as a start a tutorial and don't know how to go about it. Okay, you want to cook now and you don't know anything about cooking. So what I'm trying to say is that know a good niche, and knowing a good niche is this: now know a good niche that give more value, as a niche that cash out well. Okay, in this 2025, these are the niches that you have to know. This is a bonus. This is the niches that you have to know that you can cash out very well on. We have a AI user. If you're an AI user, that niche as in is really a money making niche. Like, you can make money very well on that niche. Storytelling, it's the first time I even learned about the storytelling, and this storytelling is about, as in, when you're an African folk tales, you know how to tell story, as in you know your story, you know how to create story, intriguing story that can bring audience, as it can bring viewers to your channels. That is another mind-blowing niche that you have to know. Okay, cooking niche is very lucrative. Cooking niche is lucrative. Like I said, tailoring is lucrative, but there are other fashion, like posting fashion wears. It's not that lucrative. Now you have to avoid. You have to know some things that you have to post. Don't post you reuse content that are not your own. So that is in this new monetization this thing updates now. YouTuber said that we should try and be yourself, be authentic, be as in put yourself out there. What is it that you really know how to do best? That is what YouTube said that you should do. Don't try and 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 copyright people. And if though you are even copyright, don't do it verbally. Try to put some things in place, like to audit, put some things that is your own creation in it. Like now, if you are using AI now, YouTube not saying you should not use the AI this thing. You're using AI to AI users now. If you're an AI user, you should be able to put your own voice over. Don't use everything from beginning to the end. You are using AI to edit your video, the pictures, then the transcripts, everything is AI used. You are not using your own this thing, your own transcript. At least something should be it is you, it should be you that created this thing. That is what YouTube is trying to say. So even with the storytelling now, it's very important when you are going to that particular niche. It fetches money, and so it's very lucrative. It's very lucrative in this 2025, and you want to, if you know how to do storytelling, it should be something you should consider, because people are really people that are like, I've seen like how many creators that have been blown up, many, and as in it's a very good niche. It doesn't marginalize just a geographical location. What I'm trying to say is this: when you are going, you are in a particular country is watching your video, like the third world country. What I'm trying to say is this: when it's African people that watch your video, all these nearby African countries that watch your video, you see that this CP, that is the income that comes into your video. That is the CPR or this thing. It will not be much. But when it's the first world country like the Canada or US or UK that are watching your video, the CPR is very much. So what I'm trying to say, the CPR can put the CPR the CPR is very much to stop it. The CPR is very much there. So in the sense, if you are going, if you are trying to choose a particular niche, know how it works. Know that, like in 3 weeks time, you should still know, have a title, good thumbnails, title that you will use for your video. You should have a good video to put out there. So what I'm trying to tell you now, the mistakes that you have to avoid, know a good niche that you put out there. That is what I said earlier. Knowing a good niche, then optimize your video. Optimize your video. Know where the audience that you are directing your videos to is very good. You should you having a YouTube, when you have a YouTube studio and you know your analytics, you should know when to post, when and when not to post, when your audience are online and when your audience are asleep. So when you go to your analytics, you see those deep deep color and light color. The deep color is when your audience are. The deep color is when your audience are. The mistakes that you're supposed to avoid when starting in YouTube. You have to post more of long, as in long video first. Do more of a long video, but most people they start with short because they feel that most people they start with short because they feel that it's short that gives them more view. Short may give you more view and subscriber, but it doesn't give you more watch hour like long content. And long content videos are the one that really gives out, as in that is where the money is. So if you really want to make money on this app, that is on this street, try and put long content video more. Then you put short. That doesn't mean that you will not put short. Try and balance the equation. Then you post in your community tab. All these things you have to put them in place so that algorithm, as in YouTube, will know from each angles that okay, you're posting on your tab, you're posting on your shorts and long content. So there will be many different places to recommend your videos from. So it's very important for you to know where to post your videos from. So when you post a long content video, YouTube has done it in such a way that when you post your long content video, you can remix it into shorts, then post it. Then when someone watch your video from that short, it will redirect them to your long content video. So all these things you have to know them. When you know them as a small creator, as a new YouTuber, you know that okay, these are the things that help you pushing out your videos out there for people to watch. So all these things you have to know them. Like I said before, there are things that you don't just post your video out there. Try and schedule it before posting. These are the things that you have to know, so that these are the I normally before I post them to public. But now you have to know that these are the things that you have to do. Don't just post your video out there. Let YouTube get to know your video first. These are the mistakes that you have to avoid. Then know the particular time. Stick to a particular routine so that people will know exact time you are posting. If you're posting on Tuesday and Thursdays, know that okay, it's on Tuesday by 6 o'clock, that is when you're posting. On Thursday by 6 o'clock, that is when you're posting every week. So this will help you channel that your audience, that is your community, they'll know that okay, every Tuesday they'll be looking forward, every Thursday they'll be looking. So you should stop it. Every Tuesday and Thursday they'll be looking forward to watch your video by 6 o'clock. So all these things are very important for you to know as a new YouTuber. But in short, you can put your shorts like 3 to 4 shorts in a week. The short doesn't really require a particular timing, but your long content video really does. So try and put long content video out there, and then allow YouTube to push your video out there. Thank you, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you in my next one.